What's up, Imperial Cav, Dylan, Blackburn, welcome to the stream, guys. Give me a second, I'm still getting a couple last minute things set up here, but we should be good to go in a second. Filippo, what's up, welcome to the stream. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. How about you? Alright, looks like we are good to go. Cinder Clouds, Vanillix, Allison Salisbury, welcome to the stream, guys. Alright, let's get going here. Did you get the new Mario Odyssey update? I did, yes. Yes. I wanted to play with it, but it required going online to do so, and it grabbed the update yesterday, and I didn't have Wi-Fi when I checked it today. You're late? You're not late. We literally started like a minute ago, so you are perfectly good. Welcome to the stream, Sleepy Latius. How are you doing? Still going for that UC, you are at 2066. Well, good luck, Cav. Hopefully you can get it pretty soon. The new outfits, I did notice that. I'm still finishing up collecting the last of the original ones anyways, so that's not like something that I'm going to be going for immediately. What's up, Mike F? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yours is updating right now. Alright. Olivia Lewis, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? But yeah, so I'm not 100% sure what the Luigi's Balloon World thing is. I know it's a thing that exists now. That's about it. I don't really know what type of minigame it is. All I know is oh, find people with balloons and your score will be posted online. And I was like, ah. And like I said, I couldn't do anything online and it requires online. I think hopefully we find Moltres soon. I'm hoping so. I'm really hoping that Moltres is a super short hunt for us after, you know, what? 2 overodds hunts and 1 hunt that was still over 1,000. I really want to get, you know, that motivation, that hype that comes with getting a shiny super early. What's up, Mr. Grubbs? Welcome, as well as Janet now, or Emily, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Owen with you, welcome as well. You're playing Tokyo Literature Club. Well, good luck, man. X-Rider, welcome to the stream. You watched the trailer about it? I did not. I just saw a post on. I just saw a post online, it was posted on Twitter or something. And I was like, oh, I should probably, you know, update that or something. And I booted up the game and it had it was oh, we've already downloaded this update. So no, I don't know exactly what it is. Didn't really look into that. Last night you caught a shiny corphish via chain fishing at X. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, how's it going, Allison? I think a Leopard, or that, or if that's his name, Leopard, and the same permanent fusion would probably work. Work for what? Just as a fusion thing, maybe? You're going for Regice. This is the first time you've had to wait for Sparkles to tell if it's shiny or not. Well, hopefully it doesn't take you too long, Filippo. You know, because like we had to do with Zapdos, or at least what I had to feel like I had to do with Zapdos, of waiting for it to sparkle. Definitely made the hunt take longer, so I hope it doesn't take you too long. Frisk, what's up? Welcome to the stream. See that picture change? Yeah, we did change it. Sydney Smith, she shows up in the streams occasionally. She made it for me, which is super awesome over here. What's up, Patricia? Welcome to the stream. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. How about you? In the game, there was a Luigi model in the game files. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, because I think people were, legitimately looking to see if they could take Luigi in the game somehow. And that was probably part of it, is, you know, data miners could find that Luigi was there, so it made sense that he would be on the game somewhere. But now he is, so it does make sense. Tony get Poipole? I haven't... No, he hasn't, because you don't know. His game got reset, or not reset. His game got saved with a non-shiny Poipole, so he had to restart, which is super rough. What's up, Adiana? Welcome to the stream. You meant to say Seviper. Oh, okay. Today you had to sacrifice 3 shinies. Why'd you have to do that? Yeah, oof. No, like, that was... He came on yesterday, and I was like, oh no. You know, he's like, I have bad news. And I was like, oh no, he doesn't have Poipole, or, oh, it's really bad, and he, like, leased over a Poipole. And then it was somehow worse. Like, I did not think that that would be a possibility there. The new outfit looks cool. Yeah, from what I saw, they're really cool outfits, and I think they end up costing, like, 14,000 coins to get all of them, which isn't a terribly large amount compared to, you know, buying just the skeleton outfit. So, I don't know. I'll have to get them. Yeah, there are ways to farm coins in that game, so it shouldn't be too long. It shouldn't take too long to get it. Nicknaming the Moltres Bacon Burp. I don't know what we're gonna nickname it. What's up, Mau Mau? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How have you been, man? And Vinny starts welcome to the stream as well. Sorry for not being in the streams. It's all good, Mau Mau. It's all good, man. I know you got things going on. I know you have a lot that's been happening recently, so I completely understand not being able to show up. Feel bad for Tony. I know, like, he's been going for that for so long. He has to be in, like, the top, like, 1% of, like, Poipole encounters for that Poipole. It's insane that he hadn't gotten it at the point that he was at. So I just feel really bad that he is still going for it. And Endermite Gaming, welcome to the stream. You just sacrifice him, do your next shiny Articuno, save the Safri set. It's taking a break from the hunt. Why'd you sacrifice them for the shiny Articuno? You did a soft reset. I'm not following where the sacrifice had to happen here. 2018 hasn't been good for you. I understand, man. I understand. Hopefully the year can get better, though. It's just the beginning still. Name it Fire Chicken. We'll see. We will see when we get it. As always, what's up? Anthony Melville, welcome to the stream. Notice anything different? New profile picture. I like it. From what I can tell, I like it. It's really hard for me to see a lot of the details on the avatars on this screen. Sorry, reactions to the Shinies. Congratulations. Well, thank you, Mau Mau. I appreciate it. Glad you're able to see those. Moltres is just too red. Like, when it's shiny, at least it's different. At least it's not like Zapdos, where if you didn't know that the, like, sprite that I have down in the bottom corner over there, if you didn't know that was the shiny, you wouldn't know. Yep, it is a different avatar. Alright. Alright, that's awesome. Sorry for not many of the streams. You just got a new job. Hey, that is all good, Cav. Congrats on the job. Hope it goes well. Giving Tony all your shiny luck. And the remaining stolen luck from A-Drive. He needs it. He absolutely needs and deserves it at this point. So hopefully he can get it pretty quickly. Nickname it Sunburn. I mean, honestly, Sunburn kind of makes sense in terms of, like, it looks sunburned. We'll see, though. What's up? It's your boy, Jake. Welcome to the stream. How have you been, man? A long time no see. Long time no see, indeed. How are you doing? Found Luigi really fast. I mean, he's not really hidden, from what I can tell. Like, I was... Like, when I spawned in, I hopped out of the Odyssey in the kingdom I was in and just, like, saw him. I haven't checked for him in most of the kingdoms. I've been spending a lot of my time trying to speedrun parts of the game without losing terribly, which I've been doing a lot of. Is everyone doing well in school? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty well myself. Hope everyone else is doing good. Swan to Metro Kingdom. Yeah, no, like, I think he's essentially the same as, like, you know, going up to Toad and asking for help finding moons. Like, I don't think he's meant to be difficult to find, because they, like, the minigame isn't finding Luigi. At least that Luigi. Like, you have to start the minigame first. You gonna try this out? Alright, he's literally like 5 steps away. Yeah, no, like, the minigame isn't finding him. He's just initiating the minigame. What's up, Cam Man? It's been a while. It has. Welcome back. How have you been? How are you doing? I'm so sorry to hear that, Mama. That's like so much stuff back to back. So, hey, hopefully that just means that, like the bad stuff's out of the way for the year, and the rest of the year will be fantastic. I'd take a break from the hunt, found a shiny, didn't want to risk Articuno's wormhole to disappear. Okay. But I mean, Articuno's wormhole wouldn't disappear if you found a, just a non-Articuno shiny. A lot of projects and you need to step it up a bit, but you're okay, well that's good. Recently been soft resetting for a shiny Snivy in white. Can you get any shiny luck? You're gonna need it. Well, good luck, Cam. Good luck. Hopefully you get that Snivy pretty quickly. Seeing Luigi on the Switch makes me smile. I mean, I'm glad that he was able to get in there. I was kind of disappointed we couldn't play as Luigi. But, you know, it makes sense now that he's actually in the game. You meant black. You get them all mixed up. Ooh, all the shiny luck is in the wrong game now then, Cam. Don't know how I can get that back to give it to you again. Oh man, good luck. Good luck. We're very lucky in January because there's a food week. Well, hopefully you're better now. Sorry you're late. Gonna play Pokemon on the Switch? Alright. Alright, welcome to the stream gaming on. It's all good. How are you doing? Actually like Luigi better than Mario. I don't know if I'd go that far, personally, but yeah, no. It would have been really cool to play the game again with Luigi's mechanics. Like, it would have been insane seeing how far you could get with Luigi. With just his general jumping abilities. Super Luigi Odyssey. Like, I would love for it to have, like, the same kind of New Game Plus as Galaxy where you can play as Luigi. That would have been awesome. Matt Suter said, you're smart, but you didn't do enough work at home to improve your grades, so you're smart as a Hey, well, there you go. Found out you are smart. There you go. What's up, Embo, and welcome to the stream. Software's at hunting, the burnt chicken, by the way. You got a Switch and Pokemon this past weekend. Awesome. Hope you're enjoying it. I still haven't actually played Pokemon yet at all. I need to, though. I really do need to play it and at least try it out. I don't think it's going to be my kind of game, but, you know, can't say that for sure until I've tried it in some way. But yes, I hope you're enjoying it. I know I've loved my Switch so far. Been playing the crud out of Super Mario Odyssey. Even though I've, like, beaten the game at this point, I just find random things to do and mess around in the game to waste time. He gives you coins. Oh, for like beating the minigame? Alright. Or at least I would assume it's for the minigame. Do you doodle on your worksheet? A copy, whatever, like on my notes and stuff? Not really, I'm not a big doodler. And I take most of my notes like on like my laptop and stuff now, so like it's kind of hard to doodle on a Word document. Are the mods gone? I don't know if any are here right now. If 4,000 for Celebi, you hope the Onion will shine soon. I hope so, Patricia. Good luck. Now, Tempos, welcome to the stream. And Derek, what's up, man? Welcome back. Why change your name till you are alright? Sounds good, man. Sounds good. I'll send for the streams for a while. Told your car. Oh no, that's unfortunate. What's up, Sydney? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? And since then, Tito, how's it going? How are you doing today? Once again, gotta go sleep. Alright, it's all good. Had a busy day. Woke up at 6 a.m. Went for a blood test, then to school. Alright. Then you're studying and taking x-rays, then English. You're super tired. I gotcha now. I understand. Yeah, get some rest. It was good seeing you, man. And hope everything goes well from here on out. I'm glad to hear that she's okay. Got a nice hiding spot. Alright. What is the thing you dislike with school? I don't know. I have some classes that, like, just aren't really enjoyable. Like, you know, like, obviously school might not be fun to, like, be sitting in a class the whole time, but there are classes that you can, like, enjoy. You know you're learning stuff, you know it'll be important or it's interesting. I have, like, one class this semester that I know for sure, like, we don't do anything in it. We don't learn anything. You know, it's, like, constantly just, like, little hands-on projects that really aren't, like, difficult in any way. Which you'd think would be good, but it's just, like, there's no... It doesn't feel like there's a reason for us to be in there, and that's my really only problem with it. The moment is, like, it feels like I'm kind of wasting an hour of those days going to it, but I have to go to it. So that's kind of where I sit with that one. Alright, see you later, Mamo. Yeah, no, I gotcha. Unfortunately, these streams do happen pretty late for you. Seeing Ian's assignments, he's not lying. Like, it's legitimately, you look at it and go, why is this a college class? Like, it just doesn't make sense. The moment when your bottle is so full, when you open it, water explodes all over you. That is unfortunate. Kind of just like waking up early in the mornings. I gotta agree with that. I'm not a big morning person. Have I seen Devilman Crybaby? I have not. I've heard about it, and I'll probably end up watching it, but I don't know. Like, I'll probably end up watching it. I don't know what to think of it until I go into it, though. I've seen I've seen a couple bits and pieces of it, and it looks interesting. I don't know if it'll be my thing, but it looks interesting. Someone hid theirs on the roof. All right. Oh, I think I know. I think I kind of get the gist of it then. You just don't like boring classes, just a waste of time. So yeah, so you're kind of in that same situation. I'm like, it's not like it's okay if a class is easy, you know, or if a class isn't the most engaging, but you're learning something. But when there's no challenge and you're not learning anything, you just kind of feel like you don't want to be there. Like, it feels like you'd be doing better things, but it's for a grade that you're there, so it's kind of like you gotta be there. I don't know, it's just meh having to go to it sometimes, you know? Hate morning classes a lot, throws up your day when you start classes tired. See, I've always, like, I'm not a morning person, but I like being done with my classes fairly early. Like, I don't like having a class really late in the afternoon or something. Because the earlier I'm done with the classes, the earlier my day's kind of freed up, you know? No more complaining about your old roommates. Well, there you go. That's good. You found it. You found a balloon. Nice. There you go. For the past 2 semesters, you had a class from 11 to 2 every day, and it was actually great. See, like, that'd be okay with me. Like, that would work for me, most likely. Just because, yeah, like... But at the same time, I feel like eventually my sleep schedule would shift so that 11 was still way too early. Like, that's just unfortunately what I do. You go to bed at 1 and wake up at 4:30. The best sleep schedule, like, 1 in the morning and 4:30 in the morning? That's awful. I could not function on that little sleep. 8 to 11 destroys you, though. I can understand that. Because, like, I'm honestly not really mentally capable of functioning that early in the day. You love your college, you're sure it'll make you reach your goal of being a veterinarian. Awesome. Yeah, I hope so. Amazing schedule too. That's good. That is really good. It's quite tough being an art person, especially in school, because others pretty much just request art. Oh, like they ask you to draw stuff. I mean, I can understand that. It's, you know, I can understand where they're coming from, and I think it would be kind of cool. Like, I think they think it's cool, so they're just like interested in it. But I can also understand where it's like you want to do one thing, and people are asking you to do other things. So that makes sense. I can see why it would be a little bit frustrating. What's up, Kyle Bryant? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? It's actually pretty fun. So, like, what's the actual goal of it then? Is it like you have to hide your balloon and then go find other people's? Come on, 300. I'm hoping to get it by then. If we can get it in under 300, I would be very, very happy. Basically, okay. I might have to give that a try then. I don't know how well it would work for me with, like, my internet situation, but I'd want to give it a try. Stay awake because you ride your snowmobile to school, so you get that nice cold air in your face. Well, there you go. Because I guess if it keeps you awake, it's good then. Maybe you'll actually be on stream when you catch Moltres. That would be awesome, because you haven't been here for any of them. Like, you missed Poipole, and then you missed Articuno and Zapdos, so hopefully you can be here for this one. You're good, that's good to hear. I'm doing pretty well myself. Just, still, honestly, I know we're almost, like, a quarter of the way through the stream at this point, but, like, it still feels like I'm just getting started with it. I'm hoping, like I said, to get Moltres today. Maybe just a bad luck charm. I doubt that. You need to put packing peanuts in your Switch box / laptop box. I gotcha. Alright. It's actually really fun. No, like, I imagine it'd be a really fun game. Like, I want to try that, for sure. Yeah, I just don't know about, my internet connectivity with it. You're going with just a 1 p.m. tomorrow at school, which is shorter, which is good. Well, there you go. Like, short days were always fun. I remember when, like, those were always a big thing. You know, in elementary, middle school, high school sometimes. But those are always, like, the good days where you got some extra time to play and stuff. What's up, Adam Dawson? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Someone actually hid theirs somewhere that Mario can't even get. How'd they do that, man? Like, are you able to throw it? Because I'd imagine you have to, like, run to whatever your hiding spot is and hide it. Are you just, like, playing in the kingdoms, too? Or is it, like, a special map? You're tired, but you're also hungry, but you also have a lot of stuff to do. Are sleep and eat on the list of things to do, because those could solve 2 of your problems, and potentially 3. You don't know, it's like so far away. Oh no, that's unfortunate. You have a special week because of the name of the school of a saint next week. Okay, all right. You can do it in all the kingdoms. Okay, so it is like in the kingdoms. I gotcha. I gotcha. That makes sense. Homework and cleaning and packing have been a busy person for the past month. I understand. I gotcha, Sydney. Hey, I understand. I can completely understand that, Emily. You know, moving is an ordeal. So playing Platinum, won the league and got most of the legendaries, so looking forward to the remix of Diamond and Pearl. Hey, we'll see when those happen. We'll see. I am hopeful. I am hopeful for right after the Gen 8 mainline games. It'll be a bit, but yeah, I'm looking forward to some more Pokemon too. What are the odds in the Ultra Wormholes? I don't actually know what the odds are. I think they can get down as low as like 1 in 50 or something. I don't know. I don't know. Someone else probably knows a lot better than I do about those odds. Moving is terrible. Not looking forward to doing that in a few months. I mean, I've had to do it every single year so far as college goes. So yeah, I can agree. Moving is not the most enjoyable. You're in the Luigi outfit, and Luigi's like, "Hey, I recognize that outfit." It's cool how they add in those little like remarks for the different outfits, like all the different things Bowser can say and stuff, depending on what you wear during a cutscene. Wish the legendary themes from XY and ORAS should have been used for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, not happy the original themes were used, and the new theme sounds so much better. Alright, you're actually one of the few people I've heard say that. You know, most people actually really enjoy the, like, retro, original battle themes coming back. I personally think it's a really cool touch that they're there. But I mean, obviously the newer sounds are gonna be, like, better sounding. I think it's interesting. I personally like them, but yeah, no, that... It makes sense. It makes sense, you know, if you want the older ones. Would have been cool if they could, like, make that an option to toggle. And I use Luigi just has like a little dot. That, I can see that one too, yeah. It really depends on how much it is in one pack. I gotcha. It's favorite fast food. It's a tough one, probably Chick-fil-A. If I had to say, it would probably be Chick-fil-A. Trying to determine what to eat for dinner. Luigi actually thought he had a biological twin. How'd that one happen? Apartment's right next to a supermarket. Hey, that's convenient. Literally had Chick-fil-A for breakfast. Yeah, so my answer wasn't very helpful, I guess. I was like, oh no, Luigi man. No, wait, is that you, bro? I mean, I guess he can get confused then. Didn't know that was really possible, but I guess it could happen. Terrible. And disappoints. I'm sorry to disappoint. I'll try not to do it anymore. Do you want to snowboard the, like, definitely not to the point of, like, what you're talking about with, like, snowmobiles and stuff, no. What's up, Epic Noob 2000? What's up, Alan? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Thoughts on Taco Bell? I don't know why they removed the double dia from the menu. That's my one thought on Taco Bell. It's like they removed the one thing I eat from there. You're good? That's good. I'm doing pretty well myself. Hoping to get Moltres today would be the goal. Well, that's also good. That's something you don't have to worry about anymore, I guess. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Hoping Moltres shows up today. Like, I want a hunt to go by quickly. Doritos, Locos, Taco Supreme with those made it. I don't think I could do a Dorito taco. I think that's just too much for me personally. Wish you luck with your Turtwig. Well, good luck, Luis. Oh, and good luck on that Turtwig, my man. Your net cut off yesterday. Yeah, it did. It did. Unfortunately, it's looking like I'm probably gonna end up having to stay here again next year. Like, it's just like one of the only options for me at this point. But I'm basically just gonna start nagging the apartment complex until they actually fix it. Like, because of how bad it's been, I just need to, like, start getting on their case constantly until it gets fixed. What's up, Kenny and Rennick? Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? Live in the New England part of the States. It's like 10 degrees, and he loved it yesterday. It was 70 degrees. That is a pretty big difference from normal. That's like 60 degrees. That's kind of crazy. Maybe you can eat tacos and finish Konosuba. What a great way to spend the evening, not even being sarcastic. Like, that is fantastic. Just take over your lease. I mean... No, it's like, it's more, at this point, my parents just kind of want me to stay here so we don't have to move again. Hopefully get fixed in the near future. Yeah, that is my hope. Because, like, this place is nice. It's just... internet. Like, internet is my only gripe with this place. Sorry I missed the last stream. It's all good, Kenny. It's all good. Dave-san, what's up? Welcome to the stream. How have you been? So your old furniture won't be much to move, even help you with your weak arms. I know, we can like legitimately talk about that. Because that would be a possibility. Do I play sports? I don't really play much sports. Haven't really ever gotten into them. Not the most coordinated, so I don't play many. You've been fine, it's good. I've been pretty good myself, too. I've been pretty good. Just trying to get these legendary shinies, and only Zapdos so far out of, I guess Poipole's not legendary, but Poipole, Articuno, and Zapdos, only Zapdos has agreed to show up under odds so far. I'm hoping Moltres decides to tag along in that decision. They added so much character to Luigi and personality, that's awesome. Honestly, favorite Mario character. I mean, Luigi's pretty great. Find your mood chip, awesome! Awesome, that's good. You're a good boy. I think everyone in here are good boys and girls. Yeah, everyone's nice to each other. We don't really have many issues, you know, aside from the occasional troll showing up. Yeah, we can have a stream where, like, the mods aren't able to be here and, like, be fine. I would say yes to your question. Luigi is cold, oh no! Oh no, how could he be cold? Good luck, hopefully Moltres will be kind and show up soon as a shiny. That's the hope. That is the hope. Ideally before 400. Would just really like to have a shiny show up under 1,000 for the first time in a while. The goodest of boys. What's up, Tony? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, man? How are you doing? How's the progress with getting back to Poipole going? Snow Kingdom, I figured that's where it would be. Made us anime because you're bored. Well, there you go. There you go. That's awesome. You're the goodest and the humblest. The most, like, absolutely most humble person ever. Is me. Do I talk in the Discord a lot or not? I am guilty of not saying too much on Discord. In general, I've mentioned this before, but like on streams I lurk, like other people's streams I'll lurk around and just watch. I have the same problem with like most social media, most group messages, anything like that. I'll just sit there and kind of like pay attention to what's happening, and unless I'm like explicitly called out, I generally don't chime in. Like that's just kind of what I do. I need to break that a bit, you know, when it comes to my own Discord. Halfway through Akala, hoping to beat it today. Not thinking of beating Akala. I understand. I gotcha. Good luck, Tony. And his group chat ninja. Pretty much just sit there until like I read most of the stuff, like in general in group chats, unless like something blows up overnight and there's like 600 messages or something. But like I tend to keep up with everything. It's just I feel like if I don't have anything to add to the conversation, I don't have anything to say. You know, if that makes sense. I gotcha, Emily. Hardest legendaries to catch in Ultra and Ultra Moon are Cobalion, Terrakion, and Virizion. It's massive pain to catch even when paralyzed. Like, what makes them hard? Is it just like their catch rate's ridiculous or something? What's up, Spikes the Pikachu? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Do I have an Instagram? I do not. I do not. All of your shiny luck, including the solo from A Drive, to you and your Poipole. I mean, at this point, Tony, you deserve to get it, like, first encounter. With the amount of encounters you did, and now to have to play the whole game back to get there again, you need to get it, like, super quickly, man. You can have ranks and stuff. Awesome. Awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, I was aware that there were rankings and stuff, which is why you need to be online. But yeah, I just couldn't get online for it. I think Shiny Moltres should be named Cheeto. We will see, Sydney. We will see. This will be a matter of getting it, and then we can name it. I also realize that most of the Pokemon I have to fight this thing, once we catch it, are very much not fans of fire. Which will be interesting, but I think we'll be okay. What's up, Eric Hunt? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? What happened to Tony? Apparently, I guess I'll let him tell it if he wants to. But I thought when he said that there was bad news, I thought it was bad, and then I thought of something worse, and it ended up being worse than that. Would participate in the last few namings, but you keep catching them while you're not here. I'm sorry. Not much I can do to control that, unfortunately. Sibling saved after receiving a non-shiny Poipole. Yep, which kind of makes it where that hunt is impossible to do again, which is really unfortunate. I'm really hoping that you can get it. I'm really hoping you can reclaim that shiny Poipole, or claim it in the first place fairly quickly. It's horrible. It's like I said, I thought, like, you know, he said, oh, there's bad news. I thought, oh no, still no Poipole. Potentially, oh no, I soft reset over Poipole. That'd be pretty terrible news. And it managed to be worse than that. This both encounters, Life's been catching up with you. How many soft resets did you get? Zapdos? We got Zapdos in 1,191 soft resets, which is like the first under odds hunt we've had since Crabrawler. It's the first under odds hunt we've had. Actually, no, Crabrawler was over odds even. The last, like, under odds shiny, because I really don't count the wormholes in this, that we actively hunted for, would have been, what, like Mudbray? Like, almost a month before Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon came out? I want the direction. Like, it's, like, that's just devastating, though. Because it's one of the few ways that you can end up in a situation where you have to replay the whole game to get back. And yeah, it's just like, I can feel for it. I can empathize with you, Tony, because like, I've had the story of why my I've had the story of why what am I trying to say? I've had the story. Words are not my thing at the moment, apparently. But I've told the story of like how my DS Lite broke. You know, my sister borrowed it and it was just like broken the next time I used it. So I'm gonna empathize on a certain level with this Poipole hunt for you, but you put so much time into that it's even rough. So you're gonna suffer the legendaries in Pokedex order. I'm not 100% sure if it'll be Pokedex order, but it'll be in generation order at least. I'm not sure the specifics of within the generation. I think so far I've done it in Pokedex order. I might end up doing Ho and Lugia before the legendary beasts in Gen 2, as far as those go. But for the most part, like, the naming convention that kind of goes along with it, you know, Ho, Lugia, Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, like, I'll try to stick to that. At least, I'm not sure the order I'll do them in outside of it. I might just do a Pokedex order to make it easier so I don't have to deliberate too much about it. hardcore debating the perfect timing to get tacos. It's walking distance, luckily. Well, there you go. That's good, at least. Deliberate is such a great word. It's a pretty good word. What's up, Snorlax is my real name. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Detest nicknames for Pokemon, but if you do nickname the shiny Moltres, then call it Phoenix or Conchita. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Personally, I generally don't nickname stuff. Like, it's just something I've never done. But you know, for the streams, it's always like it's another way for you guys to interact and stuff. Like, you know, it makes it feel more like it's the whole stream. So the stream gets to name it. So I've kind of broken that rule that I've always had of just not nicknaming Pokemon, catching them in Pokeballs. I've broken the not nicknaming part. I've had several people get frustrated that I haven't just thrown Ultra Balls at things like Zapdos. But it's like, nah, I'm gonna get you in the Pokeball. Still waiting on Game Freak's announcement for the new Legendary event in March. I think it's supposed to be Regigigas and Heatran. I believe so. I believe so. You having fun? That's good, Vanillix. Your boy is sleepy. I'm fairly sleepy. I am definitely sleepy. Gotta burn off them calories, you call it them tasty points. Alright, there you go. Do you know that Ho and Groudon or... I do know that Ho and Groudon are Ultra Sun exclusive. Yes, I am aware of this. I do have a copy of Ultra Sun. I'll be getting things like that on. I believe Raikou as well is the Ultra Sun exclusive. So I actually need to finish up my Ultra Sun copy to get those. But I've got Moltres, Mewtwo, and probably a couple non-legendary hunts in the meantime that we'll do while I catch up on that if I can't beat it fairly quickly. And even if I do... Mewtwo's gonna happen right after Moltres. I want to get Gen 1 knocked out. But after that, I kind of want to take a break. I've been missing SOS hunting so much. Like, that is my favorite form of shiny hunting, and I want to get back to that some. I've got a couple hunts in Ultra Sun and Moon I want to do, and then I have a few hunts I want to do in just regular Sun as well. So that'll be something we need to do at some point, or that we will do. Probably kind of as buffers between the generations of legendaries. How do you get Shiny Zygarde? You wait for the event in the summer. There's not a legitimate way to get it yet. Moltres is by far the best of the three legendary birds. Shiny-wise, I have to agree. It's between Moltres and Articuno, but I think Moltres wins out on the better shiny in that regard. Personally, though, Zapdos is my favorite overall. You often get asked to reach high places to do stuff like replace light bulbs. Not often, because normally that's at, like, my house where most of my family is fairly tall as well. So it's not like I'm ginormously tall relative to a lot of my family. Someone hid their balloon in the fountains at the Seaside Kingdom. There's an event in July for Shiny Zygarde. Yes, but that is the only way. That will be the first time you can legitimately get a Shiny Zygarde in the game. Like, if you see a Shiny Zygarde anywhere at this point, it was definitely not legitimately gained. Aren't supposed to get that? I don't know. I don't know. That is a tough one. I mean, that's going to be the goal of that game, is for people to hide them everywhere. I said July. I mean, I don't remember the exact point in time in which it was. I think June's right. June is right. But yeah, you gotta wait until that event comes out. Are you able to get it? Awesome. No, it'll be interesting. I'm gonna have to check that minigame out, or that, like, whole little thing out at some point. trying to put some Katy Perry lyrics in the chat, Sydney. You could have picked much worse lyrics. I mean, probably. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely possible. Alright, so hopefully we can get this before 400. That would be awesome if we could. This is so ridiculous. The website is saying that in order to get Regigigas and Heatran, you have to register on Pokemon Trainer Club and wait for a code to show up on the newsletter. What? That's kind of crazy. This may sound strange, but we actually prefer the regular colors of Pokemon over the Shinies, but Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon count more Shinies than ever. See, for me, it depends on the Pokemon. Like, some Pokemon, yeah, like there are some Pokemon that the Shiny looks terrible compared to the original. But at the same time, there are a lot of Pokemon where the Shinies just make them look so much better. So personally, I don't really collect the Shinies for the looks as much as I do just for the rarity of it. So, you know, I've got plenty of Shinies that I haven't really enjoyed their colors. But I'll catch them because, you know, it's because I want the Shiny more than anything. Plastic bags are bad for the environment. If you use them, you should reuse them as mini trash bags. That is what I do. A shiny is a shiny, exactly. That's my opinion on it. Is like, a shiny is a shiny. You know, the rarity is more important to me than the coloring. The coloring just affects if it's one of my favorites or not. I'm still gonna catch it no matter what. Plastic bags also make for great packing material when you move apartments. Yeah, I mean, it'll work the same as, you know, stuffing any kind of paper in there. Just filling in that space with something a little bit soft. Take some of the blows. I'll be right back. Alright, see you in a bit, Cal. If you go really deep in the Ultra Space Warp Ride, the chances of finding shiny Pokemon increase drastically. Also, 4-ring Aura wormholes are always legendary until they are caught. Yep. Yeah, we've done a few wormhole hunts for shinies, as well as having done many wormhole rides just to find these legendaries to hunt. Just trying to be slightly eco-friendly here. I gotcha. Hoping to get this Moltres. Once we get Moltres, we can move on from the red wormholes, at least for a little bit. I think we'll have to come back for Hello. I'm pretty sure Hello is in the red wormholes. I know Lugia is in the blue, if I'm not mistaken. And Mewtwo for sure is not in red. I think it's either in green or yellow. I forget which one though. I wouldn't say that's wasted money then. Told some friends about the disarm incident, and they all laughed really hard. I feel like the punchline. I mean, that was a pretty fantastic moment last night, though. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It probably shouldn't have made me laugh as much as it did, but that was just so fantastic. Articuno and Heatran are given away by a game in the UK via serial code, and for GameStop in America, I think they're similar to the legendary giveaways for 2016 in ORAS. See, I think that's also how they did them with the Dialga and Palkia so far, right? Is your English slipping? Probably a little bit. I don't know. I'm bound to flub at least a few times during these streams. Mewtwo is in a green wormhole. Alright. How do you use cute charm method? I forget. I've looked it up before, and it's like, it's really rare that you'll get it set up right. But as soon as you do, you're like guaranteed shinies every like 4 or 5 encounters. Which is kind of crazy, and it's like, oh, that's kind of awesome for the time that you're hunting it, but at the same time, it kind of gets to the point where it's like, oh, another shiny, cool. Like, you really aren't paying that much attention to it anymore. What's up, Daniel B? Welcome to the stream. You just got 2 shiny Cubone. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. 1 to be a Cubone, 1 to be a Marowak, I am assuming. You're back? Alright, welcome back, Kev. Should do a stream of Luigi's Balloon World. I want to do some Odyssey streams anyways. The problem is, just by default, those streams require a lot more bandwidth. And for whatever reason, so like, I have to figure out how to get my computer set up properly for that, A. B, the internet's gonna be weird about that, probably not liking even higher quality stream. The one thing is I think I need to switch out the HDMI cable I have hooked up to my capture card for the Switch at the moment, because it keeps flaking out on the TV or on the monitor that I'm using. Like, if I have the Switch wired straight into it, it works, but if I go through the cap card, it like occasionally glitches out, and I'm pretty sure it's the HDMI cable and not the cap card. So I'm gonna have to steal an HDMI cable from something else. Oh, sorry about the yawn. Would you ever play a Pokemon gacha game? Probably. I'd like to say that, you know, probably wouldn't play it too much or something. I'd probably play it a lot. The codes for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, it keeps the legendary that is exclusive to the other game. Yep. Which is really nice because it helps you, like, complete, or it helps with things. With Dialga and Palkia, it helps. I don't think it really helps too much with Regigigas and Heatran, but it helps with Dialga and Palkia because then you can go for Giratina. Still patiently waiting for that Crash Bandicoot stream. I don't know, it'll have to happen at some point. It was just an unfortunate timing that my cap card didn't work when we tried to do that. What's up, Michaela? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You're new? I feel like I've seen you here before, though. But welcome to the stream nonetheless. How are you doing today? Don't drink some Wi-Fi. Try not to. I'll try. Gotta go. Alright, see you later, Emily. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Unplug all microwaves. Yep. There we go. That'll fix everything. But you'll get the shiny on 66. We'll see. We'll see. That would happen next stream if it were to happen. But it's possible. It is possible. I just want it under 1,000. That's like my realistic goal. I would really like it before 400, but that's in 11 encounters, so we'll see about that one. Really wanted a Cresselia in a Moon Ball, in Ultra Sun, but failed, so they had to settle for it in an Ultra Ball. Fair enough. Helps with Kyurem as well. Alright, there you go. You'll get the shiny Moltres on 9999 100%. I hope to get it before that. That would be the longest hunt I've ever done. That'd be way over odds for this hunt. I don't know about you, but you can never buy milk because it always goes bad for you. You can use it all. Yeah, same. That's my problem with, like, I used to eat a lot of cereal. I've kind of stopped since getting into college just because of that reason of, like, I need milk for that. But I don't, like, I end up either having not enough milk or not enough cereal and ending up with one of them sitting in my pantry or fridge for too long and going bad. What's my favorite shiny hunt? Like, the favorite one I've done, or just like the favorite kind? Because, like, I don't know if I'd be able to pick out like my favorite hunt I've ever done. I don't know, there's too many hunts I've done at this point. Treecko probably would be it, you know, just because, like, first hunt I did on stream where I met a lot of the people who come into the streams and stuff. But I don't know, I feel like my favorite method though is definitely SOS. You need 1/4 gallons of milk to be sold regularly. Your next hunt when you get Turtwig will be Snivy. Alright, Luis. Alright. Well, good luck with Turtwig, and then good luck with Snivy after that. Hopefully you can get one of them soon. And then Froakie, and then Rowlet. I just got them lined up for the generations. Alright, man. You got a plan. You got a plan, so good luck with that. Shiny Treecko, those are the good old days. Shiny Treecko was, you know, so long ago. It was so cool with that stream, especially those last ones where it started getting really hype. You know, we had like 60 to 80 people in here. It was insane. But then it all just kind of like flipped as soon as we had that little issue with YouTube. Kind of forget about Pokemon Black and White. One Pokemon that is awesome in Sun Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon is Poochyena, and it never gets recognized. It's been your saver in those games, especially in the League and Island Trials. Poochyena pretty good, but personally for me, what am I trying to say? For me, Mr. Grubs are now Vikavolt is the thing that saved me the most. There it goes. Oh, I'm sorry about the yawning. I went into the stream and, like, when I was setting up, I was already, like, getting tired for the day. So I'm just sitting in a really warm room, and it's just making me even more tired. So you can only get in the trick room. I feel like it's a different situation when you're just playing through the, like, story of the game, though. Like, competitive is going to be a completely different scene than playing against the game's AIs. Already have Charizard for Alligator, and now Sceptile. You're getting all the starters that you pick as your starters. That's awesome. That's awesome. Good luck to you, Luis. That's an awesome, like, way to go about hunting some stuff. How do you be sleepy as you watch the stream from your bed? See, like, the thing is, I was doing okay most of the day. I had to wake up early, you know, for class and stuff. But I was doing good most of the day, but I think I was just able to come and sit down at my computer and suddenly kind of out of it. Now you're ranked 7. Someone took your place. I have to get it back. I meant to say, how dare you? Okay. Gen 5 was fabulous, but Black 2 and White 2 were incredible. See, I still need to play the copy of Black I own. Maybe you need the sleep. Maybe you do. Maybe you already said you were tired earlier. Mudsdale is also amazing. Caught Mudbray in every Gen 7 game and evolved it. It's a huge powerhouse, so Salazzle, well, when trained well enough, well, there you go. Rip under 400, I know, right? I know. Being ranked 7 is good. Oh, okay, okay. So is it like, you need to go up the ranks, like from 1 upwards, or do you want to get up to like rank 1? So I feel like, I'm thinking of it like ranked as number 1. Just get a Moltres wig, just like fake fire. It's like wear one of those like fake campfire things. Just realized about the Gen 1 legendary encounter music. It's awesome. I really do like it. It's a nice little touch, personally. Personally, I think so. You go up the ranks. Okay, so like you want to go from 1 and then go upwards. I gotcha. That makes sense. Do you think Moltres tastes more like a chicken or turkey? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Personally, it looks a bit more like a turkey to me. Not to 1. I gotcha now. That makes sense. Just wish Gen 4 and 5 would have had a storage system like Gen 3 had with Pokemon Box. What do you mean by like storage system? Like, not? I'm assuming not the PC. So something closer like Pokemon Bank. Your team in Sun is Litten, Pichu, Magcargo, Hippowdon, Mudbray, and Rockruff. Alright. Alright, there you go. Someone hit theirs off the map. You gotta get sneaky with it, right? And the Elite Four Gyarados was the Beast with Dragon Dance. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. Are there any game releases you're anxiously awaiting for? Not that I can think of off the top of my head. Honestly, I'm still just like obsessed with the games I have. Not sure if I need any more at the moment. What's up, Squirtle Splash? Welcome to the stream, and thank you for the good luck wish. I appreciate it. Someone searched for yours? Awesome. Awesome. Waiting for a Gen 4 remake. I feel like it's going to be a while before we see that. That new character art for Fire Emblem Heroes was legit and legit terrible too. It just looks edgy. Oh, the one you mentioned yesterday? Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Favorite Pokemon card? I don't know. I don't know if I really have a favorite card. Because I don't know the cards too well is the thing. Pokemon Box was released in Gen 3 on the GameCube. It's the best place for storing your Pokemon from Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, basically a promo version of Bank in Gen 6 onwards. Okay, so whatever the Pokemon thing on the Wii was isn't equivalent to that? Like, I'm like, that's like a legitimate question. I'm not 100% sure. Luigi's Balloon World will probably get you around 100 hours on Odyssey. Well, there you go. Got your 6th subject today. Alright. Where's this bird? I don't know. I don't know. Hopefully somewhere right around the corner. Didn't really know anyone who actually played Pokemon the card game. I collected the cards. Never really used them to actually play the game. Never understood how the game properly worked. So you're gonna say, oh, Rowlet cards. I mean, probably. Would probably have to give it up to the Rowlets. Oh, you met a subscriber? Nice, that's cool. That's cool. Getting started. Oh, you're right. X and Y is the only Jimmy without playing. See, I haven't played them either. I don't actually remember encountering these at any point. So yeah, I guess I don't know what the newer music is. But personally, you know, with the knowledge I have, I do like the throwback that they made. I collected a few hundred Yu-Gi-Oh cards and won battle like 10 times. I had a like shoebox full of Pokemon cards, and then our washing machine broke and spilled water into the basement through the floor, and turned the box into paper mache. Dudong City makes the Switch lag. I haven't noticed that. Or at least I haven't noticed it a lot. Gen 4 and 5 had nowhere to store your Pokemon if you wanted to restart your game, so a storage system would have made, should have been made. Ranches allow you to get Pokemon out if you restart. Okay, that's what I was wondering. That is what I was wondering, because Ranch is what I was thinking of then. What's up, Modest Suikun? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? She's gotten those protective card sleeves. I mean, it was like water was pouring into the box, so it's not even like keeping them in sleeves would have really helped, because they just became a soggy mess is the problem. It's not like they got a little bit of dirt on them or a little bit of like water dripped on them. It was like we ran the washing machine and all the water just went through the floor. So like it had kind of just ruined everything in there, so I don't know how much sleeves would have helped, unfortunately. Just bought one of the new outfits. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I did see them and they do look pretty cool. Mimikyu sounds really good right now, but tacos are much more accessible. The real struggles in life. I got a little plush Bulbasaur today, and you're so hyped, and he's your best friend now. Awesome. Awesome, man. The musician one. Alright, there you go. How do I not have a plush Rowlet yet? Me? You mean this? That sits on my desk all the time? How do you come up with the name Mindless Enigma? It's essentially a SpongeBob quote. The line where Patrick is my mind, the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. I don't know why, I thought about that line one day. I was like, Mindless Enigma might be a cool name. And I just happened to think of it around the time that I had to remake, or that I decided to remake a lot of my accounts, including a new YouTube account. Since a little reference to Mario Sunshine with the Sunshine outfit, I mean, probably would make sense. Maybe you will, so when you come across it. Oh yeah, the X and Y's. Just sit here and think about your life. I mean, it hasn't come up on stream recently, so I don't blame you. Favorite shiny? My favorite shiny is Milotic. So he just got wrecked burn. I don't think it was that bad. What's up, Karim Kalarko? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Her free to say dumber things, it's fine. Everything's okay. There's no problems here.
Everything was awesome indeed. You started recording an Emerald Nuzlocke and you mass recorded 20-minute episodes yesterday and wanted to play more, but you have so much editing to do. I gotcha. I understand. Well, that's awesome. I hope it turns out well. And I hope, you know, the Nuzlocke's successful and there doesn't end up being any massive problems or any big deaths with it. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire surpass the original Ruby and Sapphire, and also Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are the best Pokemon games ever. You use them more than Sun and Moon. See, for me, Hoenn is my favorite region. I would still put Gen 3 as my favorite gen over Oras, just because I love, you know, the original Hoenn's great, as well as the remakes in that were fantastic too. Personally, I haven't played X and Y enough to really add those in my opinion, which kind of takes away from it a little bit. Because I have played a bit of Y and know that it's not as polished as Oras, which kind of hurts it. But Sun is probably my favorite Pokemon game of all time, just because of the amount of hours I sunk into it. I know that, like, I enjoyed that game thoroughly, so it kind of takes the cake as my favorite game, even though it's not in my favorite gen or region. I'm not sure when that's happening. I actually have no clue when that's happening. Oh, next year in the new game. I mean, if it's in the code for this one, I'd imagine it gets released with this one, right? Currently at the Weather Institute, and your team is extremely stacked for this point in a Nuzlocke for Emerald. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. Good to hear you aren't, like, struggling. How does Mega Ruby compare to the original? One of your favorite things was the Luigi Trap House. It's still there. It's still there. Apparently it's Gen 8 Pokemon, but I mean, it's been referenced in these games and it exists, so I would assume it would come out in these games at some point. You left. It's all good, Kenny. It's all good. Welcome back. People are saying that Zero Aura is supposed to be released when the new movie is released in July. Not sure what year, though. That is a important question. Not sure what movie either. That would also be an important thing to know. Just some random movie. When some random movie comes out in theaters, they'll release it. But Dimension Zero Aura would be later this year, and Synergy Favorite region cannot wait to see the Distortion World and the Diamond and Pearl remakes. We are a while away from that, but looking forward to it happening too. Gonna hunt fossil Pokemon through eggs and Emerald. Well, good luck. Good luck with that, Karim. Hopefully it goes well. A lot of people are saying Zero is gonna be Gen 8 Pokemon. I mean, I guess we'll have to see, but the thing is, like, people have already hacked it into the game, right? Which means it's in the code for Gen 7. So I would assume that at some point they'll release it in Gen 7. I don't know if there's any Pokemon they've done that before where, like, it's there, but they never even did an event for it. Seen Black Panther. I have not seen it yet. You have your plush Bulbasaur and your plush Rowlet. You know what this means. We got to battle. How would we battle? What's up, Derpy Toast? Welcome to the stream. Zero is Gen 7. It's the 807th Pokemon in the National Pokedex. It's currently an unreleased event expected to be released in 2018. Gotcha. Really isn't Zero, it's coding to use some, but it hasn't been released. See, that's the thing, is, like, it's not out, but, like, it's in the game code, is what, like, where I'm getting, is where I'm confused, like, how it would be a, where, like, seeing it as a Gen 8 Pokemon if it's already in the code. Never got Float from Z. Okay, so it has happened before where, like, things are in the game. I guess it gives it more credibility to that happening, but I feel like, I don't know, I still feel like it's going to come out in Gen 7. Thanks for the welcome, no problem. No problem. Yeah, it's in the code for Ultra Food. Yeah, so we'll see about it. We'll see when it ends up actually coming out. Because otherwise we wouldn't know about it. Because I don't think they've done any, like, discussions around it at all yet. Does anyone know why we didn't get Floette in X and Y? I'm not sure. Apparently for USM they crammed all the data that the 3DS could handle into those games because it's their last 3DS game. I mean, at this point, yeah, if they're not making anything more, they should push the limits of this system as much as they can. Which I would agree they've done at this point. I know, honestly, since Gen 6 they were already pushing these systems a little bit more than they needed to be pushed. Don't think Avery's going to do Diamond Pearl remakes. They are already DS games. Well, that's the thing, is like, they're not happening on the 3DS. Definitely not. They've already said, like, they're done making, like, the next, like, RPG Pokemon game, like, the next true Pokemon game is going to be coming out on the Switch. So at that point, there'd be enough power to remake the games in 3D really well, is where the thought process comes in there. And they know they'll make money off the remakes, so I don't see why they wouldn't make them. Wish they made a Pokemon Shiny game that automatically gives you a Shiny, but that would make Shinies not as special. Like, Shinies are supposed to be that rare Pokemon that you have to hunt for or get super lucky in finding. They put Easter egg for Z-Float. That's all they did. That's unfortunate. For Gen 5, are there gonna be remakes for Black and White, Black 2, White 2? See, that's like one of the things that's gonna be weird, is that'll be the first time they end up with games that are fundamentally different, but are still like the same. They're the same but different, if that's not weird to say. Like, yeah, at that point they'd have to either just release like a remake of Black/White, like one of the two, and then a remake of Black 2, White 2, one of the two of those. Or they'd have to release like 4 remakes, or do some combination. I don't know, that would be interesting to see. You'll get a Switch when it starts getting phased out and all the games are cheap and used. Well, there you go. That's probably smart. Give free Shiny Lock legendaries now, because they say the regular legendaries are losing their value. I mean, the thing is, though, like, you get a legendary per save, so I don't think it's, like, I don't think they're really that valuable in general. Like, the fact that they give you them in pretty much every generation, it's like, there's a lot of them. You could let us Shiny hit the story ones from the start. I feel like it's more they don't want, A, they'd rather release them as an event, or build hype for another game, because I know you're not going to avoid this game because that legendary is Shiny Locked, but they might get you to get the next one because it's not Shiny Locked there. But also because, like, they just kind of want you to deal with the story. They don't want you to, like, spend all your time soft resetting Solgaleo or Lunala in these games. What's up, Mel? Welcome to the stream. How's it going today? I got a PS4, so I'm assuming it's going well now. Number 1 train gardening, we got a new set and a lot of Gen 4 cards. See, like, I have a feeling the remakes are gonna happen. They're just gonna be a ways off at this point still. Sun and Moon have so many references to the older gen, I don't know whether that's a hint to a remake. it seems off bringing new remakes to the Switch, but we'll see. See, like, I don't think we're gonna see remakes on the Switch first, is what my prediction is. After Usum, the next thing we're gonna see is a brand new, like, pair of Gen 8 games. We're gonna see, you know, the two sister version games released, and then we'll see something similar to like the progression of Gen 3 or Gen 4, where we get a remake in that, or like we get a remake after those come out. I have to try Balloon World. That's so fun. I'll definitely have to give it a try. Where's your whiteboard pen? I don't know if I'm the person to be asking about that. I don't actually know where it is. Freaking Mel out now. You don't remember Epic Noob's name? Well, of course I know your name. I feel obligated to, you know, on these streams, like I need to. Maybe Mel microwaved it. Maybe. Am I into the Kingdom Hearts series? I've never played any of it. I just want to try playing it, but I don't know if it's actually my kind of game. I know Sydney, if she's still in the chat, has played a lot of it, though. Yeah, I don't know if Mel knows you changed your name on the streams, which could be part of it. More than likely stop playing Pokemon than playing it when. Oh, yeah, Gen 5 remakes would be ways off at this point. Like, my prediction is that wouldn't happen until, like, the 10th generation if Pokemon's still even going at that point, which I imagine it will be. It just feels weird thinking about there potentially being, like, a 10th generation. I don't know why. What's up, Hishy Picky? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Moltres is your favorite Pokemon. That's awesome. Hopefully we can get your shiny one today, then. A dirty trick, a little bit. I would agree with you a little bit there. One thing you do want in the future games is for Pokemon Entertainment Coliseum and XD to actually say, or instead of Distant Land. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. I don't think they can add that functionality back in. Like, I think the data on them is essentially lost at that point. But if you had more games like that, if they could make it where they, like, you know, make it where they keep those names. Gameplay is absolutely astounding. The storyline is just so confusing. Many of the main characters are connected in some sort of way, either by heart or by body. The most confusing part to trying to understand the storyline is that time travel was introduced. You're so lost after that. I can understand that, because then like the timeline suddenly starts jumping around on itself. So I have a shiny Oshawott. I do not Squirtle Splash. I do not have one. Eventually I will, though. My goal is to get all of them, to hunt all of the Pokemon in these games as shinies. Changed it because you have to use your real name, last name, so change it because you have this name on Discord, so that's why I changed it. Fair enough. That works. You want more evolutions for older Pokemon in Gen 8 and have the region based on the UK where you're from, so many great places here. That would be interesting. That would actually be really interesting for a game. And yeah, like, I think people are saying that it's kind of overdue for us to get some updated evolution lines for existing Pokemon. You know, things that just feel like they should have an evolution, but they don't for some reason. So that'll be interesting. You know, last time they really did that was Gen 4, so it'd be interesting to see if they could do it again going forward. Epic Noob 2000 used to be your Minecraft name. Well, there you go. Way to stick with a nickname. Or with a username.
You're back. Welcome back, Cav. Please give Farfetch'd an evolution and Dunsparce. See, I feel like Dunsparce is one that almost kind of needs it. And Farfetch'd is, like, a lot of the problem, I think, is at this point it'd be hard to get people on board with going back that far and changing evolutions. Like, it's been 20 years for some of those Pokemon, or almost 20 years for some of those Pokemon. Like, at this point, a lot of people might be like, no, you really don't mess with this. I know a lot of people want it, at the same time I feel like there'd be a lot of backlash, so I'm not sure where they'd really go with that. Sorry for leaving so much. It's all good, Jeff. It's all good. I understand people have things going on. I don't necessarily expect you guys to, you know, be here the whole stream. You got other things that are probably more important than watching a stream. Like, Love Disc should evolve into a Alolan. I don't know why I could not say that one. Yeah, no, I'm aware of what a Alolan is, and it would make so much sense for it to do that, but it doesn't. Which is definitely weird. Like, I think that's one of the ones I think of is like, why didn't you just make it an evolution? There's a way to have Pokemon from Coliseum X Yellow Darkness and have Ore, just call yourself Ore. I feel like that defeats the purpose here, though, unfortunately. Alright, see you later, Karim. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Also think it's super unlikely. Yep, unfortunately. So you'd like it though. It has collectibles and grand weapons made by ingredients you need to find. And there's secret bosses that you're only able to meet post-game requisite requirements. Okay, maybe I would be into that then. I'll have to try it at some point. Teddy dropped and broke a test tube in science. Oh no, I hope nothing like super bad came of that. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy indeed. Magma has waited like 4 to 6 years for the last evolution. Just been waiting for it. Someone put a balloon on the poison signs in the Cap Kingdom. Ooh, that's out there. Dunsparce is wonderful if used properly. You love it, but it really needs an evolution. So does Shuckle. Also want a North Sea and South Sea Shellos and Ashmon. I just want to be able to get both versions in a generation. Like, I'm not able to get both of them in Sun and Moon or Yusum, so it's kind of like, even out of all 4 of them I can't, so it's kind of like, aw. Tauros should have evolved into Bouffalant, maybe. I'm trying to be probably my favorite streamer. Well, I'm glad that you enjoy these streams, Cav. I'm glad you enjoy them. You know, I'm glad when everyone here likes the streams. You know, it makes it more fun knowing that everyone's having a good time. Tauros looks like a last evolution made. They should give him a first evolution. Like, give a baby Pokemon to Tauros and Miltank. When the PG holds you back. I understand. I understand. Glad you stuck with the PG though. I appreciate it. People are tricky. I mean, that's the whole challenge of that. Is people are gonna try to be super tricky with it. It's getting really hot in there right now. Hoping we can make it through the last 30 minutes here. We'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely at least get to 500. Alright, you gotta. Alright, see you later, Cav. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Hope to see you again soon. What happened to Mel? She disappeared from track. She's probably playing her PS4. East Sea Shells and Gastron are your favorite over the West Sea variants.
Also, one Pokemon that does need another evolution badly is Farfetch'd. It probably really does at this point. So I just feel like at this point Farfetch'd has been around so long. I don't know how many people would take to it having an evolution at this point. I mean, they have added evolutions in the past, so I wouldn't be completely surprised if they were to add some more. You have 40 centimeters of snow? Dang, that's a lot of snow. Who else would like to see in North Sea, South Sea, Shells, and Gastron? It would be pretty cool. I don't know, I still just would like to actually be able to see both of the ones that exist currently. Hate snow. I mean, when you get that much of it, I can kind of understand. One more day of school to get through this week? Yep. Yep, we're close to the weekend again. It's kind of awesome. Friday's, however, one of your worst days in terms of lessons. Why is that? When Shells and Gastron first revealed, you hope you weren't the only one that thought they were pre-evolutions for Lapras. I can see where you would kind of think that a little bit with their shape. They don't quite line up with something that Lapras would have, but I can totally see where you're coming from with that. I got a super cheap $12 Kingdom Hearts game for the DS, and the gameplay and graphics are amazing, especially for just being a DS game. You loved it, and now you're trying to get to 100% it to get a secret chamber. Alright, Eric, good luck, my man. You're double science, then ICT and maths, then double business. Ooh, that is rough. ICT isn't awful, and maths is bearable. But I mean, double science and double business could be rough for sure. More branched evolutions would be nice, as well as evolutions for male Combi and male Salandant. I feel like the Combi and Salandant thing kind of works in the theme of the Pokemon. What's up, Blazekick Instinct? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I hope you get Moltres soon. I do as well. I'm hoping for before 500, even though that's 11 away. You're hunting Wimpod at the moment. Well, good luck, man. Good luck to you. Hopefully you get it pretty quickly. Would you rather get shiny Moltres in 100 encounters or get a shiny Moltres in 500 encounters and a Mewtwo in 1? I'd probably go for the 500 encounters and then Mewtwo in 1 encounter. I think I'd be much happier with that. Double science is like 9 AM. You're practically asleep at the end. I gotcha. I gotcha. I nod in agreement as I yawn myself. More importantly, we need evolutions for the remaining types that don't have them. I feel like those would eventually be coming, but at the same time, the fact that they haven't been added yet. The thing is, it's gonna be. It would have to be for mostly typings that like have existed for a long time without evolutions, which has gotten to the point. I don't know how many people are expecting evolutions for those. But it'd be nice. Concept for a male Combi and Salandant. Makes sense. Male bees don't do much but work and protect the queen. Don't know much about lizards, but the Pokedex entry for it makes sense too. Yeah, no, exactly, exactly. That's where I kind of agree with, like, those don't need evolutions, because they fit their theme as is. I need to get into Star Wars. I mean, I watch the movies. I've never been, like, I'm not, like, super into it that I'm, like, reading all the books, following the canon, playing video games for them and all that. But, like, I enjoy the movies when they come out. You have a shiny Zapdos, just named Moltres and Articuno. Well, good luck. So far I have Zapdos and Articuno, and I'm just looking for my Moltres. Hopefully it will show up soon. Mushroom Kingdom is so bland, and honestly, it's kind of an endgame thing. It's not meant to be challenging, it's just meant to... Or the kingdom itself's not meant to be challenging to traverse, because there's not really there's not stages to it. It's just kind of meant to be like a place where you can collect a couple extra moons and such. You're back. Welcome back, Trainer Gold. How's it going, man? Hunt for the 3 shiny dogs next. The plan is to hunt for Mewtwo after Moltres, and then take a little bit of a break because I will have caught all the Gen 1 legendaries at that point. Followed by, after that, I would move on to hunting for either Ho and Lugia or for the legendary beasts. Not sure, but I would do all of the Gen 2 legendaries that I can hunt here, and then I would go on, probably with another break, doing some other hunts, move on to Gen 3s, and then 4s, 5s, so forth, so on, like that. Despite Beedrill having a B in the name, you'd say it's more of a wasp or hornet, considering how aggressive it is in the anime. I mean, it definitely has more of a wasp look to it, for sure. Someone hit their balloon in a tree in the Mushroom Kingdom. Nice. Trainer rules about the trainer to train your gold. Can't believe your Wi-Fi cut out last time you were here. Yeah, it was really unfortunate. It does that sometimes, and I just need to, like, hound my apartment complex about getting the internet sorted out properly. But it's working now, so we got like 20 minutes left. Hopefully it doesn't do anything dumb in that time. So tricky people are hiding them in the Goomba Woods in the Mushroom Kingdom. I mean, when it's simple like that, they're gonna find some pretty clever ways pretty quickly. Trainer Red is the best trainer. Looking up even higher to more prestigious trainers, being very humble. The true signs of the best trainer. I'm the best. I'm not even like decent with competitive, so I feel like that kind of falls into a category of not of like the lower end of trainers at that point. Do you have Crystal? I do not have Crystal yet. Stop for saying for Eevee on your Silver Virtual Console. Well, good luck to you. See, I haven't gotten Crystal yet because there's like a weird issue where if I got the stuff I'd want to get in Crystal, I'd have a difficult time trading it. Or like transporting it up to these games. Because my Pokemon Bank isn't on my capture card, and I'd want to hunt it on my capture card. So like there's a whole weird situation with that I'd have to deal with before I can actually get it. And I feel like I'm going to want to take a break from a lot of these hunts, from a lot of the soft reset hunts after I get through some of them. Should you buy a red or blue for your Pokemon games collection? I mean, red is probably the more common one to get, I'd say. If you're a good place on the very top of Peach's Castle. There you go. There you go. By Pokemon Bank. I own Pokemon Bank. It's not on this 3DX. Like, this is the only one that I have that I can capture from. It's on my older one that I originally had my accounts set up on. And at this point, I can't really transfer that system over to this one because there's like a bunch of stuff that's on this one that I wouldn't want to lose. There's a lot of stuff on that one I wouldn't want to lose. So it's a weird situation where I'm probably going to like cancel my subscription on that Pokemon Bank and buy this Pokemon Bank, or on this system. So it's a weird combination there. Are there any collections you have, like you're starting to collect the Pop Toy keychains? I don't really have like a collection of things that's like intended to just be like a collectible. Like the biggest collection of anything I have is like my shiny Pokemon, but that's not like physical. Aside from that, I have video games and manga, but those are like things that you just end up with a lot of if you're buying them anyways. They're not like collecting to collect. So I really don't have like a collection of something that's like, I have like a bookshelf full of manga and I have a few video games. Actually not a very large amount of video games, to be honest. How's my day so far? My day's been pretty good. It's been really good so far. I had to wake up fairly early, but I always have to on these days. I didn't get too much sleep, so I was kind of tired, and it's probably fairly obvious at the moment. Started collecting Pokemon cards and plushies, so awesome. Nice. I used to have a Pokemon card collection. We were actually talking about it earlier on the stream, but it was all in a cardboard box, like in a closet in my basement, and it unfortunately got ruined. Like our washing machine leaked, and all the water poured onto the Pokemon cards, and just kind of turned them into a giant papier-mâché mess. Just collect plushies, give your Rowlet some new friends. Like, I've considered it, like, getting some kind of collection of stuff going for Pokemon would be kind of cool. So I need to actually like look into that. Have your Pokemon plushie collection? Mel does have a pretty sizable collection of them. I can agree with that. You have so many plushies, your favorite being Cyndaquil. Nice. That's awesome. Going for Moltres now. Yep, we are, Gerald. Welcome to the stream. Stream check Discord. Alright. Will do. Or I'll try to. I might have to hop off for a bit, like, real quick. Before I do so. I don't know, I'm definitely going to, like, step away from my computer for sure. So we'll see. See how quickly I can, get to it. So I'm not 100% sure. I might end up wrapping up the stream a couple minutes early because like, my room is very hot. Like, it was uncomfortably warm in here when I started, and it's just been getting hotter and hotter. I think like the air conditioning's turned off right now is the problem. Moltres is a lit shiny. It's the most distinct shiny of the 3 legendary birds. I gotta say that much at least. And in general, Moltres is a fairly lit Pokemon. Moltres is causing the room to heat up. I guess so. I guess so. The Pokemon we wish you could see the Pokemon evolve in the Pokemon battle. That would be interesting. The mascot is Pikachu. His name is Senor Picarita. Alright, there you go. The stream is lit. It is always a lit stream here. What about inside your apartment? I think the air's off right now. And so it's not cooling the apartment at all. It's probably fine for most of them. But in this one with the computer, it's a bit toasty. Shiny Moltres is an uncooked chicken. It kind of just looks sunburnt to me. I'm lit. I guess I might be a little bit. For Pokemon, I'm not a Pokemon though. At least I'm not aware that I am. Evolutions are needed for poison, bug, ghost, steel, ground, rock, flying, dragon, fighting. You know Eevee is normal. Why not give it a normal type evolution? I feel like the unevolved one being the normal one kind of works. Like I don't know if we need a normal evolution. It would literally just be a bigger Eevee. Not sure though. Wonder when Pokemon E version will be released. I haven't heard any updates on it recently. Smell you later, guys. You gotta go. Alright. See you later, Trainer Gold. Thanks for tuning into the stream. Ian equals Absol Slasher. Shiny Absol. Oh yeah, I guess it does. It does. How much is it gonna be? I don't know. Currently on hold. Ah, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I want it now. Alright guys, we're probably gonna get to encounter number 550 today. Hopefully we can do that. The development team is really busy in here. Yeah, no, I got you. That makes that. I can completely understand that, especially with school and stuff. X is your favorite Pokemon. Does anyone use one in games using icons on all your and on every game? Awesome, Adam. Awesome. I don't have one beyond like Dex completion. I've never actually really used it on my team. What would be able to find? Will we be able to find all legendaries in Pokemon New version? I don't know. It's up to the development team. Back through the live stream Pokemon. That's all good. Welcome back, Kyle. Welcome back. Glad you could be here for the last little bit. Heard a rumor that all shiny hunts go over odds in Pokemon E version. I don't know if that's true though. I don't know. This is currently just rumors, I guess. It'll have to be a little bit before we get the final verdict on that. Maybe also that YouTube shuts down until you get on the development team. Don't know if there is a level that's that loud. this guy, this mortal support. Well, yeah, on Kyle's thing with the 3 other people streaming Pokemon, there's a lot of streamers that stream at this time. Like, you know, it's kind of fortunate / unfortunate at the same time. More so unfortunate for, like, me, where, you know, the audience is spread thinner, but it's great for you guys. Because you guys have the choice of any streamer you want to watch. Thought Zapdos didn't go over odds. It did not. It got close, but it did not. Maybe Zapdos will be the one that's nice in Pokemon E inversion. Maybe it's just Poipole. Maybe Poipole specifically has, like, triple odds. Or, like, triple over odds guaranteed. Like, it's shiny locked until that point. Cabalion be a starter in Pokemon Ian or a legendary in the wild. Who knows? Who knows? Sorry guys, should all be good now. Inherent in Pokemon Inversion Ian is the professor that gives you a choice between Treecko and Rowlet. That's all you have, no other. You only have 2 choices of starters. And they are the 2 best starters. Name for the evolutions remaining types: Toxeon, Insecteon, Arion, Goulion, Fistion, Earthian, Ironion. I don't know. Ironion sound doesn't really flow well for me. Rockion and Dragion. Maybe. And I think like the one that feels awkward is Ironion. Like this doesn't flow right. At least for me. Like just my mouth. Unigardian is on Pokemon Brick Bronze. Cubewalk is doing Shiny Litten, and Modest Neko is doing Wi-Fi battles. Okay. Rowlet, obviously you choose Rowlet. It's the same. Do you think natures are important? You don't see training is complicated for you. I've never worried about it because I'm not a competitive player. Steelion works better, but yeah, still I'm not like the biggest competitive player. So for me, and by not the biggest, I mean probably like the least competitive player in Pokemon. So for me, yeah, like natures and stuff don't matter all that much for me when I play. Listening to Star Wars music makes you so hyped to do your first marathon when The Last Jedi DVD comes out. Alright, man. Alright. Only 2 starters with is a twist. The last evolution of Rowlet is not Grass Ghost, but Fire Ghost. For Treecko, it's Water Grass. That would be an interesting combo. You're actually thinking of seeing? Yeah, like that one. Like that works. I don't know what. I think because Iron ends in ON, it makes it weird to go EON right after it. Alright guys, I believe we are gonna go until 5:50 for the night. Hopefully we can get a shiny in that time. Come on, uncooked Moltres. We'll see. We'll see. We got 5 more, including the one that's showing up right now. Well, Mega Rowlet. It's not like Mega Decidueye, it's just Mega Rowlet. Oh, Mega Decidueye would work too. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. It's like I said, it's up to the developers. It's their decisions. The only two I'm aware of currently are Milix and Tony. Those are the two I can think of off the top of my head. Steeleon would be better for Steel Evolution. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Shiny Moltres, let's go. I know, right, Dave? We got 3 more. 3 more Moltres. Hopefully one of them is shiny. And if it is, obviously we'll be catching it today. But even though that'll definitely mean the stream going over time, but that's fine. We'd be catching the shiny. But now we have 2 more. That would be so cool. Let's see. What is the thought, Gerald? Mega Decidueye would be just grass. Like, it would lose the ghost typing. I don't know, personally, like, the ghost typing is part of why I like Decidueye. And also, guys, we are on the last encounter. Let's see, will this Moltres be the one that shines for us? Just a moment of truth. Alright, let's see. Let's see, guys. Will this one be the shiny? And unfortunately, it is not, guys. So we're going to go ahead and wrap up here. So I just want to say thank you to everyone that tuned into the streams, everyone that liked, anyone that subscribed. And as always, a massive thank you to everyone that is in the chat. Because you are the ones who make these streams interesting. And so, yeah, I'll be back on hunting again tomorrow. And so until next time, guys, take care.